I want you guys to know the truth of this week. For me, this week has been very challenging. It's been very distracting. Um, it has been very uninspirational this week for me. I have gone up and down. I've been high. It hasn't really been highs, but like mids and lows. Not really many highs, but it's okay because we're still standing here. And because of all that, I really struggled with what God wanted me to speak with you today. And I mean, really struggled with it. Um, I struggle for the scriptures. I've been struggling. I struggle for the word today, but God, Lord, He has come through again as He always does, and He broke through the distractions and the distress and all that, and He's poured a word to me just for you all, and you all are receiving, even for me to receive it. I've been receiving it ever since I've had all the while. I know I've been receiving it, so I pray that God will use this word to bless you just as He used it to bless me. Without further ado, it's like in the book of Second Kings, chapter 6, verse 8 is where we find our scripture. Second Kings, verse 8, chapter 6, verse 8. When you have it by, as always, you can away and say amen. If you need some more time, say wait on me. When you find it, do me a favor, go ahead and stand for the reading of the word of God. If you're watching me live, if you're in a position where you can stand, go ahead and stand for the reading of the word of God. Second Kings, chapter 6, verse 8. And I can't hear you say amen, but I'm assuming you're going to find it very quickly. Okay? So, as soon as you go ahead and you find it, go ahead and just stand for the reading of the word of God. Again, if you don't have it, if you ain't got a Bible in your house, but you're watching me right now, do me a favor, just go ahead and stand for the reading of the word of God and get chapter 6. We're going to start at verse, and we're going to go somewhere. And as y'all know, that we're on a journey right now. We are on a journey. Amen. 17 chapter 6, verse 8 says, Now the king was making war against Israel. And he consulted with him, saying, My camp will be in such and such place. And the man of God said to the king of Israel, saying, Beware that you do not pass this place, for the Syrians are coming down there. Then the king of Israel went to the place which the man of God had told him. Thus he warned him, and he was watchful there, not just once or twice. Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was greatly troubled by this thing. And he called his servants and said to them, Will you not show me which of us is for the king of Israel? And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha, the prophet who is in Israel, tells the king the word that you speak in your bedroom. So he said, Go and see where he is, that I may send and get him. And it was told him, saying, Surely he is in Dothan. Therefore he sent horses and chariots and a great army there. And they came by night and surrounded the city. And when the servant of the man of God arose early and went out, there was an army surrounding the city with horses and chariots. And his servant said to him, Alas, my master, what shall we do? Verse 16 says, So he answered, Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray, open his eyes that he may see. Then the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around. So when the Syrians came down to him, Elisha prayed to the Lord and said, Strike this people, I pray, with blindness. And he struck them with blindness according to the word of Elijah. Let's stop there and make a lot of lessons to hear and read it and doing of His word. Father, I thank you because you are in this place today, and it's because you're in this place that we're able to do exactly what you want us to do. Now, God, as this man decreases, I pray that you will increase. That your children will cease to hear my voice and that they will hear you, God. And as I open my mouth, I will just be your instrument where you are playing your song, Father God, so that your children can receive from heaven, from your throne, exactly what you have intended for them to receive. Oh God, I pray right now that you, oh Father, would receive all glory, honor, and edification, and that this man would move out the way, so that this man would not be honored, edified, or glorified. It's with this that I pray in the mighty name of Jesus. As you take your seats, I want you to do me a favor and just write down, if you're taking notes, our title for the day, our subject topic is Independence Day. Independence. Don't know why, but I felt something trying to keep me from going forward in this talk today. I don't know what that is, but the order helps things move. That's move things now. Yesterday, here on Calendar War, I'm going to tell you today in the United States, was July 4th. July 4th is universally recognized as Independence Day across the United States. And the day when the Declaration of Independence was written out and given as a statement of declaration for us as a country that we were no longer going to be dependent on England, but we're going to be independent of England and be dependent on ourselves. Now, the actual time frame, what happened was, it was actually on July 2nd, 1776, when the Declaration of Independence was voted on and was actually put into place, but it wasn't until July 4th when it was written out by Thomas Jefferson. And now we have this Declaration of Independence. That is written because we said we don't want to be tied to England anymore. We want to be our own people. So we celebrate July 4th as our Independence Day. And I know that right now across the country, across the world, if you watch it, folks have not declared did not want to celebrate independence, they didn't want to say anything about independence. They says this is not my independence. They didn't want to spend, they had a day where they said don't spend no money across America, which make those, don't spend no money, don't give no money to the stores, which don't hurt America, and it don't hurt the economy, it don't hurt the people that are working for those stores because those folks are they benefit from you paying money into the store based on their paycheck because that's how they get paid for their paycheck. But all of this is going on, and we're saying that this is Independence Day, or July 4th, and simply follow the celebration of fireworks. No one wants to go outside because of what's going on. Health with the health thing, right? With the coronavirus thing right now, they don't want to go outside and fireworks. Well, that's not the truth. All I heard last night was bang, bang, boom, boom, blah, 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 blah. There were fireworks going off everywhere last night. Because it's Independence Day. And this is the celebration of our taking our freedom back, taking freedom from England and giving it back to America to become independent of what they were doing. If you don't know, when the Pilgrims first came to, when the Pilgrims first discovered that there was land across the sea, that they came there in search of a religious freedom. The problem is when they got here, they stopped being more about religious freedom and being more about the religion that they wanted to practice. And religion separates people. relationship. Mind you, religion separates you. So when they came over with that in mind. And then we fast forward to 1776, and now we get to the point where we have our Independence Day. When Independence Day, even though the Declaration was signed and put into practice, and July 4th was celebrated Independence Day, they were not independent. The Revolutionary War was still going on in America. There was still a fight. There was still a fight for freedom in America going on. But we declared our independence. And so we get for our I didn't know why that hit me like that, but it did. Y'all know I don't fancy, I don't fancy myself. I don't call myself a historian. I'm not really that big into history. I just know that history never changes. The problem is when you don't know your history, you're subject to repeat it. So independence. I wanted to know really what independence meant. I know what it is to be independent. I know what that is. But what did independence really mean? So I went to the dictionary. I was actually looking around my house for a paper dictionary. I was so used to flipping and turning the pages and finding the words what I need in the dictionary. And I couldn't find the dictionary in the house, so I had to go to the phone. And in my phone, I found this there is a it says freedom from the control, influence, support, aid, or the like of others. Freedom from the control, influence, support, aid, or the like of others. I thought that was so amazing. And I'm like, man, what they were saying when they sat down and wrote the Declaration of Independence is that they wanted to be free of control, free from control of England. Be a free God. I don't like being controlled no way. I don't like being. That's why I own my own company because I don't like punching my own spirit block. But that control is different from the control that has been being that they were trying to get away from during some of those times that 1776. It's different from that control. There was a control and a bondage on how they were to worship. So they wanted to be free from that control so they could worship. They could worship the God they wanted to worship in spirit and in truth and give before him and do what they wanted to do. The problem is they got so much they got more focused on religion and forgot that the whole relation, no reason why they came over there was not to build a religion, but to build a relationship. Now, I'm not talking about our forefathers right now. They just happen to be on my mind. And they happen to be part of they just happen to be part of the topics of what we're talking about. Part of my notes was the American Revolution. But you need to know that in order to have independence, there's going to be war. In order to have independence, there's going to be war. There's going to be a fight. I mean, right now, folks are fighting. They're fighting over Black Lives Matter right now, and I realize that they're fighting because they want independence. They're just fighting the wrong way. They're trying to get attention the wrong way. They're trying to get their point across the wrong way. They're trying to do things the wrong way and in the wrong manner. But they're fighting for Black Lives Matter because they want independence. Independence is they want to be set free from the control of whatever has been binding you, whatever has been controlling you, whatever has been influencing you. You're going to be set free from whatever has been giving you superficial meaning to you. You're going to be set free today. I believe that there's a reason why you are watching us this morning. You're watching us. There's a reason. You're not just watching us in vain. You're watching us because you are specifically chosen to hear this word in Independence Day. In our text this morning, Israel at war with Syria. Now that's not unusual. That's not uncommon anymore for Israel to be at war with somebody. They fought. They had to fight the Philistines over and over again. They had to fight the Babylonians. They fought. They fight the Hittites, the Canaanites, everybody all the time. They're used to it. They're pretty much accustomed to it by now. And the whole reason why they're at war in the promised land is because they have lost their mind in the promised land. It's not serving God, the God that brought them out of Egypt and through the Red Sea and through the desert and over across Jordan and gave them the giants. They stopped worshiping and serving Him the way He told them to worship and serve Him, and they started serving other gods. So because of their disobedience, now they have war. The king of Israel has been, and we have a king now. The man is supposed to be the one and true king, and this particular king is at war with Syria. He's at war. Fighting a battle. The Syrians were some rough brothers. When they fought, they didn't fight. They didn't fight fair. They didn't use the Geneva Code or the Da Vinci Code to fight their battle. They fought dirty. They impaled their victims. They fought dirty. They didn't keep prisoners. When they caught you, they beheaded you, they killed you, they put your life in horses, they pulled your heart. The Syrians were rough. They're at war with Israel. Syrians are set up in a place that you normally pass. The Syrians are set up in a place that you normally go by. So don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go by that place because if you go by that place, they're gonna catch you. And I don't know about you, but if you capture the head of something, you can bring it down with ease. So King, don't go by there because you're the head of Israel at this present time, and you don't need, and the head does not need to be caught at this present time. You don't go there. Stay away from that area. And the king of Syria has set up, and he's waiting for you. And I wonder for a while why does actually name the place? But really, God doesn't always have to name where you've been at. You just need to know, stay away from that general area. If there was, go on the road, the first thing I do is I turn around. Why? Because I don't want to be involved with the traffic of the accident. It doesn't matter how far the street it is. It doesn't matter how far down the street it is. I don't want to be involved in the traffic of the accident. So I find another route. This is God telling the king of Israel, find another route. You go this way every day and they know you travel. They know you travel this road. They may not know where you go, where you're at on the road, but they know that this is a part of place where you travel constantly. Don't go that way. They're waiting for you. Do you know what your enemy is waiting for you to come down the same road you always take? That's why one of the main things they talk about, they talk about when we're in the military, was that you change your route up every other day, go home a different way. I know the term is your house probably will be pretty much the same, but take a different route that way. Okay. I try to do that every now and again. I try to take a different route around the island, to see, I if I'm headed somewhere, I'll change up my routine, like so that no one can just get stuck and say, oh, he's gonna go this way, and he's gonna go at this time, he's gonna move at this speed. I try to change up the routine every now and again. I don't want you just to get my rhythm, because if you catch my rhythm, then you can probably catch me. If you can catch me, then you can trap me. I'm not trying to have you trap me. And this is what God is doing for the king of Israel. He's trying to avoid, keep the Syrians from getting his rhythm, because he doesn't want them to have his rhythm so that they can't trap him. And as long as they keep your rhythm, they can trap you into doing something or cause you to fall into something that you don't need to be in. I'm going to set you free today. If you're taking those, you can write this down. Because I'm all off my note page. Number one, listen, receive, and obey the word of the Lord. Listen, receive, and obey the word of the Lord. Oh, that is like the easiest and simplest thing for us to write down. But for some reason, it's the hardest for us to do. We might get one or two of those things right. Like we might listen, or you might receive, or you might, but you won't obey. You might listen and obey, but you won't really receive. You might just obey it, but you really didn't hear it all the way correctly, so you didn't get all of what God said. I'm trying to tell you, listen, receive, and obey the word of God, the word of the Lord. There's a reason for it. Listen, had this king would not have obeyed what the prophet Elijah had told Elijah had told him, then the story and the narrative of this version that we're reading would be, oh, the king of Israel goes by this place, this such and such place, like he normally. And the king of Syria and the Syrian army captures the king of Israel, beheads him, sends his head back to the children of Israel, and Israel falls. All because he chose not to listen, receive, and obey the word of the Lord. But what does he do? He gets the word from the prophet, and what does he do? He changes his route. He no longer goes by that such and such place, whatever it was. He was going into the city of Samaria. He goes a different route. He changes things up. And because he changes things up, we get to read about this king later on in this chapter. But if he would not change things up, if he would continue to do things he wanted to do, if he would continue to go the way he wanted to go, then he'd have been a dead walking. The enemy was trying to catch his rhythm. So they could lay it, because they had laid a trap out for him. On that day, that's why it says such and such a place. You've been trying to go to such and such a place all your life, and God says, stay away from them. Don't go up in them. Don't mess with them. Don't do this. Don't try that. Don't play with that. Don't mess. That's the reason why people get trapped in addiction is not because the drug is so good. It's because the company's so good. You see, because misery loves company. If you're miserable, you want to be miserable with you. So if you can get the hook on what you're hooked on, then guess what? That company, it clings to itself. That's why it's so hard to pull people out of the addiction, because they have now a relationship, not just with the drug, but with the people that are doing the drugs. Same with alcoholism, same with those who are whoremongers, or those who love prostitution. It's because the addiction to that is tied not just to that, but it's tied to the people that are involved in it. Listen, receive, and obey the word of the Lord. That is the best way, for that is the beginning of how you are going to gain your independence. It's not going to come from that. It's not going to come because you got dressed up and you look cute. It's not going to come from. It's not going to come from the fact that you yourself have made a decision in your mind that you are just going to do your own thing, and then you ain't gonna let nobody else tell you what to do. That ain't gonna how. That's not how it's gonna come to pass. It's gonna begin with, which means open these two things on the side of your head, on the side of your head, and know that nobody likes to use. And shut that thing in the middle of your face because everybody likes to use that and listen and then receive. What does it mean to receive? It means to grab hold to. You can't receive God's word if you don't grab hold to it. What? Obey. Well, Pastor, what are you talking about obey? That means do what he said. That's simple. If God said, look, wash the dishes right now, and you wash the dishes 2 days from now, you know what you don't have in your house? Fruit flies. Why? Because flies and fruit flies, they go to stink. You know what you gonna have? You know what you gonna have in your house? Roaches. You know what you gonna have in your house? Rats. You gonna have all these things in your house because you chose to obey and let it in. Which means you chose to disobey. You obey God to do it when He says, not when you please. I'm not even supposed to say that like that. I probably should say it a little nicer than that. Well, but that just came out the way it came out. You have to forgive you got to forgive this past. I'm saying things because they come out so a certain way that I'm not my bad, my fault. You got to obey God, not when you get ready to obey Him, but you got to obey Him when He gives you the command. Why? Because your very life is at stake. His very life was at stake. And he would have been disobedient to the word of God, then guess what? You've been hung on a plank in the water. And then what? The story changes. Don't let your story change because you want to be disobedient. Don't let your story change because you don't feel like you're supposed to do something. Don't let your story change because you don't receive what. Listen, most of when a prophet gives you a word, it ain't always a word you want to receive. A real prophet not gonna give you all these rainbow cookies and all this stuff. They gonna give you real truth. You might get some good stuff, you might get some bad stuff, but you won't get truth or true prophet. Okay, I heard someone gave me word in a season where I when it said I was gonna pay for something that I was like, no, I'm not. But guess what? Guess who wound up paying for everything? Did I really receive that word? No, I didn't receive that because I didn't grab hold to it. But am I being obedient to that? Yes. Why? Because I'm taking care of everything that has to be taken care of. Why? Listen and receive. If you receive when you receive what God says, after you listen to it, it's a whole lot easier. Listen, receive, and obey. The king of Israel is interesting because actually in the King James Version, he says he sent his servant to that such and such place. He sent his servant to that such and such place, and at such and such place, the servant, will come back and say, he's still there. He's still there. So that this happened more than 1 or 2 times. And as he goes down to this such and such place, he finds that the Syrian army is not just camped there. They're laying in wait there. But he listens. He obeys. He's on war around him. And what happens is the king of Syria is confused as to why they haven't caught this king of Israel yet. He's confused. Like, so confused that he begins to question his army and his people. Who's telling him what's going on here? Who's letting this king know that we're here, that we're waiting for him? Who's doing this? It ain't me, king. I ain't telling nobody. I'm not the snitch. I'm not the one telling none. I'm not the one going to him and laying like saying, hey, we're waiting for him here. No, it ain't me. But we do know who it is. We know who it is. And because he's distraught, what he tries to do, he tries to go into his bedroom. You know, when you go into a bedroom, that's like your place, right? That's your place. Like, don't nobody that's your stuff in your place. That's your place. That's your room. You know, that's where you find some peace. Your alone time. That's your place. This king was in his bedroom. God was revealing the secrets. He was a secret plots he had against the king of Israel from his bedroom. Now, this is coming out of his bedroom. And again, your bedroom is your secret place. That's your private place. That's the place where don't. You see, there's a reason why the children have their room, and then there's the master bedroom. See, in the master bedroom, the children are not allowed to be in there. Well, if you grew up how I grew up, children were not allowed in the master bedroom. How big you was, how old you was. You don't go in the master bedroom. That's for your mama and your dad. Okay? And that's their spot. They can come in your room, but you can't go in their room. The king is in his quarters, his bedroom quarters, and the Bible says that it's God revealing through the prophet what's in your bedroom, the secret things in your bedroom. So I had to write this down because it sounded so good when God said it to me. He said, even the enemy's secret plot is not hidden from God. His secret. I'm trying to set you free from some things. And I want you to know that the secret things the enemy has against you, that secret stuff, the things that he's trying to be quiet about, that secret plot that he's got. God has already found it out and he sent word for you. All you need to do is listen, receive, and obey. I'm trying to set you free. I'm trying to help you take control of your life back. And if you need to know this, that God already knows what the enemy has planned for you. You don't think that God knew that the governor of California was going to say, y'all can have church, but you can't send you church. You can't worship. You get that preach word and that's it. You don't think God didn't know? You don't think God knew that they was going to be fighting against that coronavirus was going to be here, and the first thing they was going to be doing is shutting down the church? God knew already, and he knew what every pastor was going to do. Oh yeah, well we're gonna obey what the land has said. We don't want to get in trouble. We don't want nobody to get sick, and blah 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 blah. So they shut this. So church doors been shut, and God is not asleep in this. He's not Baal. He's not Krishna. He's not Buddha. He's not Muhammad. God is right. God is awake during all this. Now I wish and that the governor of this island would have said, y'all can go to church, but you can't worship, you can't sing. Not only worship, but if she would have said it. Lord help me if I would have went outside and put the string instruments and the drums and had folks gathered in a place where they could worship. I'm just that type of person right now. I'm not in the mood to play with the enemy no more. I'm not in the mood to be moved by those that are content about following what the law says. Now, how about a law breaker? saying, if I'm going to protest, I'm going to protest about that. You can tell me not to do a lot of things, but you can't tell me I can't worship my God. And the fact that this king has had his secrets revealed lets me know that every plot against you, whether it's been put in secret or it's been said openly, God knew before it happened, and God gave you a way out before it came to you, because He set you free. And when He set you free, He set you free indeed, and He intended for you to stay free. He didn't intend for that to have control over you. This is our Independence Day. I know it's July 5th. I know we're supposed to have celebrated yesterday, but it's okay. I want to wear so I ain't barbecue. But guess what? We don't celebrate Independence Day today. And because God again has revealed these plans consistently to the king, King of Syria begins to wonder, how is this happening? Who's telling the plans? And the Bible says, the servant says, hey, it's that prophet over there. That's telling me it's that prophet. You know what, y'all prophets got a problem. Because they not only do they gotta share words they get, but then they get blamed for a lot of stuff. Prophets got issues. They got issues. Y'all got problems. Prophets got. I'm so grateful that God created me to be a pastor and not a prophet. Because I don't know. I don't know how folks would handle me if I was a prophet. I'm pretty rough right now as a pastor. I don't know how they would handle me as a prophet. But the prophet is told, they say the prophet is the prophet who's going into it's the prophet who's telling him what you're saying at night, because God is revealing to the prophet what the king is planning in his bedroom. And he's telling the king of Israel what's going on. So this king of Syria decides, you know what, instead of going after the king of Israel, let's go get the prophet. Let's get the prophet. The Bible says, trust not my prophet, nor do my anointed one no harm. Who? You want to go get the prophet? We go get his servant. Let's not get him. Touch not mine and nor do my prophet no harm. What? Anybody but the prophet? The king of Syria goes after the prophet. Why? Because his plots, his plans, the things he's been scheming, the things he's trying to get so he can control Israel is being told to the king, so that the king of Israel is avoiding all the snares and traps. Let me encourage every prophet right now, because you need to know that though yes you be the one speaking and tell everybody that the world is acting like a hot mess, and no one believes you. I'm listening, baby. I hear every word every prophet has been saying. I hear you, and I receive it. And listen, if you've been speaking prophetic truth, I receive it. If you've been prophet lying, I can't talk to you. But I got it. Let me encourage you right now. This passage is receiving the words you're saying from my daughters, from Marcus Rogers, from Lana Barser, and from some of the other great prophets that are out there. I hear what you're saying. I hear you. Matter of fact, some of the things you said, I was talking about, and just happened to come across your YouTube video, and was like, oh man, I just got to talking about that. Not knowing that God was leading me in the direction towards you. He goes after the prophet. And the best thing about it is the prophet's chilling out in his house. It's like the best thing about this whole story is Elijah is at his house, relaxed, chilling, and resting. Because when you know who fights your battles, you don't have to be worried about anybody coming against you. You really don't. When you know it's a battle for you, you don't have to be stressed. You can could be millions of dollars in debt, but because God is fighting the battle for you, you sit back, you rest, and you relax, and you sit on your couch and you chill out. Elijah's at his house. It's his servant that goes out. If his servant didn't go out and say something, Elijah probably would have been like, all right, then there's something out there. What does the servant do? He said, the servant goes out and says, oh, because here's what happens is the king sends chariots, horses, and an army to get how many men? One. Sound familiar to anybody? I'm not going there right now. I want to help y'all. I want to help y'all tie your Bible to Jesus. I just want to help you tie your Bible to how they did Jesus. They sent an army to get Jesus. They sent a legion. They sent leagues to get Jesus because they knew the last time they had him, a crowd of people had Jesus, and he just said, I'm done. They had him in chains. He was like, yeah, I'm going today. So they sent an army to get Jesus when they had decided to put him on the cross. This time we will send some soldiers after him. They sent an army for Elisha. An army. This one guy. Is when you sent the army, he already knew the army was coming because he is a real prophet. He ain't prophesying, he's prophesying. The servant goes out there and he says he looks and sees the army all the way around the city of Dothan, and he says, Master, what shall we do? Anybody ask God, what shall we do? What can I do? What should I do? What's the plan here, God? What's the plan? How do we get out of this? How do we overcome this? How do we stretch past this thing? What's the play? And then you hear God say this. Am I the only one he does that to, or does anybody else agree with me? Am I by myself in that one? Because I feel like sometimes I'm by myself in that. Because it seems like I'm walking with God. I don't know. What are we going to do? I don't know how we're going to overcome this. So what are we going to do? He goes, don't fear. Don't fear. No, it's okay. Listen, I want you to know something. What is, hey, what's around you is compared to who's for you. The Bible said, if God be for you, who then can be against you? If God be for you, who then can be against you? So he had me write this down, and this is my last point. And we're gonna drive this one home. He says, it may look like you're surrounded. Just open your eyes. It may look like you're surrounded, but just open your eyes. See, we have what's called nearsightedness vision. We're nearsighted. We're not really farsighted. Okay? And I'm not talking about nearsighted in the physical sense. I'm talking about nearsighted in the spiritual sense. I'm talking about when we see things too closely. We do. We see like I see right now that it's me and my daughters in the room. I don't know who's watching me online. I don't know if anybody's watching me online. I know that guess what? It's gonna be posted online. You might watch it later, you might not watch it later. You might as soon as you hear as soon as you hear that the prayers going forth, you might go, oh, turn this off. I don't know what you're gonna do. But guess what? I'm not worried about what you're gonna do. See, though I only see my daughters with my nearsighted vision, I have a spiritual vision that's a little bit further than that. That sees beyond who's in the room, and sees somebody's next destiny point. See, I'm not seeing what's in the room. I'm seeing what's outside the room, that's surrounding the room, that's enjoying what's going on in the room. Elisha understood and knew that though there were horses, chariots, and an army there to come and get him, there was more surrounding that army than the number of the army. That's why it may look like you're surrounded. You just need to open your eyes a little bit. So Elijah doesn't pray for his servant to be strong. He doesn't pray for his servant to have wisdom. He doesn't even pray for his servant to be prophetic. What he says is, God opened his eyes. Why? Because he needs to see. He needs to see. His vision is short, so he needs to see. His vision is lacking, so he needs to see. I don't know whose vision needs to be open, whose eyes need to be open, so that your vision can be restored, so that the plans that God has already put for your life and has spoken for your life can be restored. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I want you to know is that God has specifically let you listen to this at this moment, so that your eyes can be open. Because it looks like everything is going wrong around you. It looks like you're surrounded by everything and everyone. But it just looks like that. It's not that. That's not the actuality of what it is. It just looks like there's more of them. But what the real truth is, it's not more of them. You know, right now on my Facebook, I think he unfriended me. But there's a guy that's on my Facebook. I think he went to my high school. I don't know what year he went there, but he went to my high school. And I don't even think he played football, but he's part of our football team, he's part of our football check. And he's on my Facebook, and he speaks so much ill about Jesus. He can't stand a Christian. I don't even know why. I even asked him, why do you hate Christians so much? And he tried to bring all these subtextual things around me. And I was like, well, it looks that way, but let me give you truth. Let me give you this. Let me give you that. Let me just let you know that when you decide that my prayer is that you will encounter the love of God, because it's the love of God that brings men to repentance. I pray to encounter the love of God before you encounter the wrath of God in your life, because I don't want you to encounter the wrath of God in your life. If you encounter his wrath, he may take you to a point of no return. He may take you out, and I don't want that to happen to you. So I want that out of his love. And as I see it, all he wants to do is he wants to shout, yell, and act like he's surrounding me. And every time he does that, all I do is it looks like it. It looks like you're surrounded with all this negativity and all these curse words. It looks like you're tough. It looks like that. It looks that way. But I see through the devil. I see through the devil to the spirit that lives inside. I see through all of that. I'm not looking. I don't look here. I'm looking behind here. I don't see. I understand that this is there, but guess what? I know what's behind you, who's fighting for me, and I don't have to worry about who's fighting for you, because I know who's fighting for me. And every time you come against me, you're not just fighting me, you're fighting the one behind you. So you better be careful how you come against me. I'm letting everyone know, you better be careful how you come against. Let me do it how we move on back in the text. Let me know. I want you to know, you better be careful how you come against me. I ain't the one. I'm not the one to be played with. You don't want me, and you don't want none of who's fighting for me. I'm telling you right now. So every lie you told about me, every time you talk bad about me, every curse word you said, you might want to retract that. I ain't the one. And the God I serve ain't the one. He already said, I'll fight your battle. So I'm trying to pray for you so that he don't step in and intervene on my behalf. Because when he steps in and intervenes on my behalf, it's trouble, all trouble. Elijah was at his house resting. Elisha was resting when the servant came in and said, what shall we do? And he said, God, open his eyes. And in the same breath, he said, God, close their eyes. Because the enemy is still confused and bewildered as to who they're trying to find and who they're really against. You see, they think they're against you. They're not against you. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to defend the gospel. You just got to be the gospel and be yourself. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing for the word of God except live the word of God. That's it. And he's going to do all the fighting for you. When he tells you to pray for your enemies, knows that use you and despitefully use you, pray for them. Why? Because if you don't, there's going to be trouble for them. When he tells you that you need to stay away, stay away. Why? Because it's trouble. It looks like you're surrounded. It looks like they got the upper hand. It looks like they're in control. It looks like the folks in California may not be singing in church, but that don't seem like that. I don't see it happening. If you're there, and the worship team is there, and there's worship music on, well, something's bound to happen. 1 plus 1 still equal 2. 2 plus 2 still equal 4. If the worship is singing, if the worshipers are singing, and your favorite song come on, if they go, how great is that? Something's gonna happen in that place, and all the you shouldn't sing is gonna go out the door. How great is our God? And it's just going to be, like the rule never happened. It's found in you. It's who's surrounding the ones that are surrounding you that you need to be concerned about. I'm not worried about everyone who's surrounding me. There are a lot of folks surrounding me. So let's say they for me. So let's say they're against me. I'm not worried. I got a lot of things inside me. It's the main reason why this week the word was so hard for me to get out. I was fighting control of my own self. I'm trying to get freedom. I'm trying to get freedom of control of my own self and just trying to let God be God and have his way. And I was in my own way. I had such an attitude about my wife going to LA, to California. I was so bad. Oh, I was high. And see, and look, y'all. Let me tell you the truth, because you need to understand that I'm still a man. Like I was hot. When I was hot because I know what we're saving for. I was hot because I was like, man, hello, you have a family to tend to. I was hot. See, I didn't understand. And I understood. But I didn't want to hear that God had something to do with her. I didn't want to hear that nonsense. I didn't want to hear that. No, that's nonsense. That makes that up. So I'm fighting an internal battle inside myself, trying to release control of what God is doing, is trying to do in the life of my wife. And I'm like, man, God, it don't make sense to me. And everything, you see, because we come from different backgrounds and different cultures, we do things differently. And I allowed what I was used to and accustomed to become part of what controlled me, until I was like, all right, God, there's the airport. I really want to let this out. And I really want to say what I want to say, but I'm holding my tongue. You said, hold it. Hold the tongue. I hold my tongue. And the whole time, I'm like, man, sit down. I don't know the rules of the airport right now. You can't go in and watch somebody, go to the thing right now, the terminal, whatever. I don't know. But that was my normal intention. But then she said, babe, you can go to Bisbee. You dropped off to Bisbee. Man, I dropped her off so fast. And then to the men's fellowship, and the first thing I got when I got to the men's fellowship was to confess the exact same thing I just confessed. And said I needed prayer because I was having trouble dealing with that. All of that trouble was getting in the way of this word today. And someone needs to know that today is your Independence Day. You are in the fight. I'm talking, in order for you to gain your independence, you're gonna have to fight. You might have to fight against others. You might have to fight against yourself. You gonna have to fight. You are in the fight for your life, but this is your Independence Day. You're going to be free from the control of and influence and support and aid or anything that's like the others. You're going to be set free from all that, but you going to have to fight. If those that came before us long ago didn't fight the Revolutionary War, then this would just be a bigger England. If those that came long before us and got President Lincoln to sign the Emancipation Proclamation, where you could no longer have a slave, then we'd still be enslaved. My people would still be enslaved. If those men like Martin Luther King and Medgar Evers and after Anger Malcolm X, after Anger Malcolm X, if they didn't come before us, then the civil rights movement that we have we would have none of the freedom that we enjoy now. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and blow nothing up. I'm not telling you to go out there and burn buildings down and tear stuff up. No, I'm not saying that. But you're gonna have to fight. You want to be set free? You're gonna have to fight. There's always gonna be somebody in charge. We live in a democratic. We live in a democracy. Always gonna be somebody in charge. There's always you always gonna have a boss. But guess what? You don't have to be bound by what your past was. You don't have to be bound by what your enemies are doing. You can be set free. This is your Independence Day. Don't be out there burning lights. Don't be out there burning across some people's lawns. Don't do that. Don't be out there hanging across upside down and burn the American flag because you're mad at America. America ain't do nothing to you. Don't be going into your own neighborhood, burning stores and breaking the windows and glass stores and causing other people to be laid off work because you tore a place they work. Don't be doing that. That ain't fighting. That's being unruly. That's being scared really of the fight. You see, without your voice, without the word, without your voice, your fight is it means nothing. Your argument means nothing without your voice. You're fighting a losing battle without your voice. Trying to damage and tear stuff up. That's losing the battle. The enemy's tactics by tearing stuff up. What does God say? In order to fight fire, you gotta use water. You can't fight fire with fire. It won't work. All you do is get a bigger fire. You need water. I can't fight you. I can't do that. I gotta fight you with love. I can't fight you. I can't fight you with the same thing you're trying to fight me with. If you curse at me, I'm gonna speak to you. If you try to get big and bad and bold and try to pump your chest up, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna be collected. I'm gonna let you get big and bold. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm gonna relax. And don't think that because I'm calm, I'm not an alpha. Don't get it twisted. I'm an alpha. Because you know what? I can't fight you being puffed up. We're being puffed up too. One of us has to remain calm. I thank God for Elisha. Because had it not been the King of Israel story would have ended. Thank God for Elisha. I thank God for his servant. Because of his servant, we got that good question. What shall we do? Because of the servant, we got to know, hey, your eyes need to be open. Your eyes need to be open. Maybe it's time for us to start praying instead of praying for our mouths to be open, but for our eyes to be open. I want the church as a body, as a whole, the church as a whole, from see the shining sea across every nation, across everybody that believes. I want the church to open their eyes. Everybody talking about you need to be woke. I still to this day don't know who came up with that phrase, but it sounds pretty good. You need to be woke. It's time to open your eyes so that you can be woke. So that you can see what God is doing. God has manufactured everything behind the scenes that you can't see or that you don't want to see. He manufactured, he set everything in motion. He's not asleep. If you really want to know what he's doing, ask him to open your eyes so that you can see. Let me close. We're close. We're going to close. Let me just give you the rest of the story. When Elijah prays to have the men blind, what does he leads them from Dothan to the middle of Samaria? When he gets there, the king of Israel says, "What should I do with these folks? Should I kill them? Should I kill them?" He asked twice. I'm sure he asked twice because he was expecting for Elisha to say, "Kill him." What Elijah says, I think, confuses and messes the king up because he says, "No, don't kill him. Would you kill a man you already have as a prisoner of your own?" You know, has to go to God and go, "No, I won't do that." Elijah says, "Feed them bread and water, give them food, give them drink, and send them back home." And because Elijah does that, it actually stops the Syrian army from fighting against Israel. It's him fighting in a different manner. Yes, he was fighting. He was in a fight. Them fighting, not the way a normal, in what way you would normally fight, because he fights in a different manner. He stops a nation from fighting against Israel. Now, there's no fighting against Samaria, but we're working on it. He stops fighting against Israel, and he causes a shift in Israel. What you're doing, how you fight, can cause a shift. It can cause a shift. I don't know who's listening, who needs to know that, but what you're fighting can cause, the way you fight can cause a shift. Whether the shift is going to be a shift for what? For the will of God, or it's going to be a shift for your will. I would choose the shift for the will of God. Amen. Father, I thank you for this word. We thank you for how you have given to us your word to share to your people. I pray, oh Father God, that everyone who listens to me under the sound of my voice receive your word in whatever manner they need to receive it. Father, I pray right now that you would just continue to use your word to build and strengthen your people, God, that you would open their eyes so that they would see the army that is protecting them against the army that is against them. Father, I thank you because you established this day and you set it in motion. So I praise you and I love you for all you've done and all you continue to do. In my name, I pray. Amen. We're transitioning from this place, but I want you to remember, don't forget the announcements this morning. Don't forget the to pray for the First Lady's mother. To pray for the First Lady and for the trip. Don't forget that we have Bible study on Thursday. We still have prayer in the session. We still have things going on. Okay, don't just stay at home because you feel like staying at home. Get yourself into a place where God is. I'm gonna put stuff up there on the hot room for my boys because they're here, and I want to make sure my girls are fed, not only spiritually, but I want to make sure they're fed physically. Okay, and the blessing is God told me earlier to take the meat out. So I took it out, and I was like, okay, I'll figure it out because I ain't not planning on cooking, but I took the meat out. So, but we want you to be blessed. We thank God for each and every one of you being here with us this week. Whether in the place or online, we thank God for you. So we pray right now that God will just establish you and bless you and keep you in all things that you do. That God will make His face shine out now upon you and give you rest. And I pray right now, at this very moment, that the peace and grace of God rest and abide in you both now and forever. And all God's children said, you are dismissed, and we'll see you next week. God bless you.